So we hear the term microclimate in your backyard. And
hmm
what is a microclimate for those who are not familiar?
a microclimate actually exists not just in your backyard. A microclimate is an area that's within a region with different weather or varying climates. So, an example is where I live. So, I'm in Washington State, but the west side, I am the west side of Washington State, is next to the Pacific Ocean. So, that side is influenced by the ocean. So, in the summers, our weather's cooler. And in the winter, it's also cooler than the east side of the Cascade Mountains, where it's usually warmer and dry in the summer and colder in the winter. So those are also microclimates in the bigger scale. But the microclimates in your garden would be your backyard if it's facing south. That's going to be warmer than what's on the north side of your house. Also, if you have a concrete wall, which is or stones of pavement around your area, those are considered heat sinks, which absorb sunlight energy that would radiate the heat to its surrounding areas. So that would be a great microclimate to grow warm crops like peppers or tomatoes or summer squash.
What are growing zones and what does that mean? How does one apply a
Okay.
growing zone to their world in their garden? How does that work?
The growing zone, so that was created by the U.S. Agriculture, and it's divided into 13 zones by the minimum annual average temperature. So if you have a higher zone number, that climate will most likely have higher temperatures, where a lower zone numbers will have lower temperatures and it's colder. So the hardiness zone determines if a plant will survive in your climate. So it's mainly useful for perennial crops. So for instance, if you were to go shopping and you're looking for a perennial plant, you'll want to make sure that you choose a variety and it specifies the growing zone that it's adapted to. Um, Now, the growing zones usually do not apply to annual crops because they are grown in one season.
For more information, please visit thewisconsinvegetablegardener.com.